Assalamu alaikum everyone, it's Horam here with a very pleasant morning at my end, as well as I am hoping the same at your end as well. So we have discussed a lot about computer viruses, security threats, worms and adwares. So in this lecture we will learn about the ways through which viruses, worms and adwares spread. One of the first methods through which a virus can spread in your computer systems or networks is infected flash drives or disks that are used commonly as a storage devices. Secondly, email attachments, surfing insecure websites, and lastly, installing pirated software. So let us one by one go through with each of the way how viruses can spread through infected flash drives. Basically, flash drives are the commonly used storage devices that you use in your routine life. Once an infected flash drive that is containing some kind of virus within it is attached with an healthy computer, it becomes infected with that virus. How an email attachment affect your system or computer network? You must need to know what is an email attachment. Basically, it's a computer code, and you know very well we have discussed about a computer code is a set of instructions that is developed or created by a developer. So this computer code is sent as an email attachment to your computer systems. Through these email attachments, someone may destroy certain files at your hard disk, or such an infected attachment is forwarded to everyone in your address book automatically if you just double click on that attachment. So be aware of these kinds of unknown attachments that are spamming in your email inbox. Do not double click on them. So here are some illustrations regarding USB flash drive that are infected. If you attached these kinds of USB flash drives with your systems, they can harm your hard drives as well. Virus infected pen drive. And how could you remove such kind of viruses, or how can you lessen their effect to your systems or computer? You can format the whole USB flash drive through this illustration you are observing. If you will format your drive, definitely you would lose your data, but your USB would be infection free. It means to say, if you will format your USB flash drive through this procedure that is being observed by you in this illustration, you will be able to have a clean USB flash drive that would not affect your systems anymore. Similarly, we have some funny illustrations regarding email attachments, how they can affect your systems. So in the last illustration, you can observe we have an email attachment in our email box, and if you would double click on it, and automatically a file would be downloaded at your system, and it will alter your personal information as well, and hopefully it would be forwarded to all of your contacts that has been stored on your address book automatically without your confirmed consents. So these are the ways through viruses can be spread in your systems. So be aware of these kinds of viruses and these ways. Here we have some useful tips to protect your USB flash drive from viruses. The first one is beware of all your online behaviors. Second, scan your computers by antivirus software regularly. Third one is scan your USB flash drive before transferring data. Now we will learn how the websites, how surfing in insecure websites cause the virus to be spreading in your computers or computer networks. First of all, you need to know what is an insecure website. So a website that is set up to spread a virus for some other unethical purposes is an insecure website. So these websites engage in questionable or unethical practices and attempt to access the computers without users' informed consents. Similarly, they install ADWARE on your computers because ADWARE replicates themselves by attaching with multiple files at your systems to jam the procedures to slow down your systems. One of the ways through which you can observe an insecure website, if you will visit such a website, you will find many pop-up messages, multiple windows appear on your screen. Then it would be meant as an insecure website. So one thing to remember, if you will visit such a website, they would definitely get automatically access to your computers without your permission. So lastly, we will learn about how installation of pirated software affects your system security. Basically, a software which has been duplicated and distributed without the authorization is called pirated software. Pirated software may be faulty or loaded with malware and may contain viruses as well. So it is recommended that if you want to secure your computer system, then do not install pirated softwares or those softwares that are not authorized by the authentic writer. Sometimes these pirated softwares that are duplicated and has been installed at your systems are intentionally made to steal your personal information, or they are loaded with the computer viruses or engaged in activities which can harm your systems. So here is an illustration through which you can observe. If you would visit an insecure website, you will find such kind of pop-up messages there. Here you can also observe your browser may catch your attention by showing you that this website is not secure. And in the last, there is a SSL certification information. If you want to avoid such kind of infectious viruses to be getting in your systems, you must have SSL certification that is meant to be HTTPS, and it's not included in your system. Here these are some other illustrations regarding pirated software. If you would have to install them mistakenly at your system, then they would get access to your personal information as well. Similarly, if you would install them on your systems, you will find such kind of multiple and numerous pop-up messages that are infectious and harmful to your systems. So it was the topic of the day. In the next lectures, we will learn how to find and fix these kinds of insecure websites or insecure viruses, so that we may avoid any kind of problem that may occur on our system. So I will share my YouTube channel link as well within this video, so that you may download these files as well. Thank you so much. If you have any query, you may ask freely without any hesitation.